Nigel Farage pulls out of Rotherham public appearance after protests. Nigel Farage has been forced to abandon a public appearance in Rotherham amid protests and accusations of rubbernecking at victims of sex child abuse. The UKIP leader was due to cut the ribbon on the campaign office of the parliamentary candidate Jane Collins, but his team said he was not coming out of the building on police advice. Farage said he was the victim of trade union-funded bullying, while a party spokesman branded a 40-strong group of demonstrators hardline socialist workers. The local MP, Sarah Champion, said Farage's visit amounted to rubbernecking after a damning report on the mishandling of child sex abuse allegations led to the government taking over the functions of the council this week. Hilarious, Nigel Farage is trapped inside the Rotherham UK shop by people objecting to him coming to rubberneck at victims, she tweeted. What a vile woman Sarah Champion appears to be. If she had been doing her fucking job properly, then maybe 1,400 children in her constituency wouldn't have been raped in the first place. Or if her party didn't start years ago this ridiculous slide into political correctness, where today I heard that we're not allowed to call elderly people elderly, it's just beyond a joke. But if her party didn't start this recently, maybe 1,400 children wouldn't have been raped and they may have been saved from that experience, but they weren't because of political fucking correctness. For a Labour MP to have the government take over the functions of her constituency's council is frankly embarrassing, and this whole episode says a billion times more about Sarah fucking Champion than it does about Nigel Farage and UKIP. In this clip here, have a look. She sounds all high and mighty and goes on about point scoring.
You tweeted about half an hour ago that it was, quote, hilarious that Mr. Farage was locked up in his office. Why do you find that funny?
Because he came here to try and point score, and it's like
that's what politicians do.
Some sort of voyeuristic tourism that's going on. Well, I don't think that they should, and that's why I'm very keen that we address the issue rather than point scoring on it. So the fact that he came here with his circus and has ended up barricaded in his shop with people in Rotherham who are saying this is absolutely disgusting. We don't want you coming and trying to get elected off the back of the abuse that's been going on in our town. I do find that funny because the people of Rotherham know what's right and what's wrong.
You might not find it so funny on May the 7th with UKIP. If UKIP wins your seat, they're a strong second, aren't they?
When all she is doing by claiming Farage is point scoring is fucking point scoring. But she's so dull she can't even realise this. For the sake of the people in Rotherham and in her constituency, I hope to God that she gets kicked out in May.